Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue our campaign in the Last Federation. So, we are kind of on our own now. We can pretty much do whatever we want. We just granted some spacefaring tech to some people. Now, the Thoraxians apparently are an aggressive species. Monstrous nightmares. Each planet is ruled by a Hive Queen who controls all the workers on her world. They are efficient killers. The most deadly force in the solar system now that the Hydrals are gone. They aren't evil, per se, but they have no concept of the value of others' lives. They can be a powerful ally if you manage it, but they are very hard to please. So, you know, maybe we should try to make them happy, I guess. So, the total population of the planet is 38 million. Large population is typically a good thing when being invaded or when planning an invasion, but not all populations are equal, as some races are far better at fighting than others. The Thians are pathetic, the Thoraxians are nightmares. So, we definitely want to be a little bit cautious with this race, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to win. I haven't won the game yet, but I've noticed that there are some pirate armadas out here. There's some Acutian pirates here and some Acutian pirates here. And there is an opportunity here for us to do a joint mission with the Thoraxians to help destroy a pirate base. So the locals have had enough with Pirate Menace. If you have at least 0 influence with them and they're willing to work with you, you can help lead them to the pirates' home base. If we do this, we gain influence with everyone. And that seems pretty good. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. You have some allies, or at least some folks that are neutral to you. Either way, you don't want to shoot. They don't want to shoot you during this battle. Regardless of relationships outside of battles, when there are multiple parties in a particular fight, everyone has specific stances against everyone else, allied, enemy, or neutral. On the bottom left-hand side of your screen, you can see little colored indicators showing which races are allied with you, which ones are neutral, and which ones are enemies. You can hover over them for more information and to see how each of them feels about the other races involved in the battle. Just because two races both hate you doesn't mean they aren't also at war with one another. The state of the solar map obviously has a big impact on how everybody lines up here, but so does context. Even if a race normally dislikes you, if you've offered to help them fight off attackers, they'll be your ally for the duration of the fight. So why look a gift squid in the tentacles or whatever? Okay. Alright, so yes, so we've got the Acutian pirates who it's red. I'm assuming that oh, look at that, we can click a button to not fire at them. Verdict, be careful. Okay. So the Thoraxians are allied with us in this battle. Good, good, good. They are the purple guys. So there is a Thoraxian ship here. This is the TCC Colossus. Much faster flagship, but with weaker armor and no shields. Tetra bullets make dodging tricky. Meanwhile, we've got the pirates, which we need to destroy all pirate bases. There are 3 remaining. This is a pirate base right here. Is that 1 or 2? It looks like 2. They're right next to each other. And they've got destroy this to win the battle. Your damage against this first energy blaster does 6,300. We don't do very much damage with it, actually. They have a surprisingly large amount of ship hull. Actually, it's because we have no firepower. Alright, well, since we're already here, let's go ahead and we'll go with very low maneuverability. What are these things? It's a gravity lance turret. Built for searing through entire lines of enemy ships at once, but only in a 170-degree firing cone. So we could try to take that down, or we could just kind of go around it. They don't seem to be defending from this side, so yeah, we'll just kind of maybe go this way. Actually, I want to move a little bit more clearly toward it. Maybe not quite that much, like that. And assuming we use the... Oh yeah, perfect. Our first weapon will do significant damage, 38,000, and it can do it from a safe range. Let's go to fire at selected ships, and we'll just shoot at that one. Bam! Armored hull resists ballistics, it did 22,000 damage. It said it would do 38,000, but it did less. So I guess the armored hull is just something we don't really have control over. Let's go ahead and, let's just go here. And I'm actually going to go on auto fire because I want to make sure that we shoot down some of these little ships that come out. And then there should be a button to stay still. Press click to move or Q to stay put. We'll just stay put right here. We're avoiding these arcs. We can shoot at both of these things. And we'll shoot all the ships that come out. Apparently he is launching some interceptors. Kind of cool. But yeah, we'll just auto-fire and just stay put. There's always a chance that they could really focus fire us by staying put, but I feel like this is a good spot to be defensive in. And yeah, we've got plenty of power to the shields. Multiplies incoming damage to shields by 1.1, so it's actually a little bit less than I'd like, but we're full firepower mode. Maybe, you know what? Come to think of it, since these things are right on top of each other, maybe the gravity lance would do more damage. Oh, and you know what? I'm doing this backwards. I had made the mistake of using the minigun because I thought it was saying first weapon is the best, second weapon, third weapon, but no, energy blaster is the best. So I'm using the wrong weapon. We should be using the energy blaster. Apparently the energy blaster is the best. But again, gravity lance could just strike both of them maybe. Let's try the gravity lance. And let's go back to targeted fire mode. And we will... How do you do it again? Click a target or shift, hold shift and click multiple, click anywhere to confirm. I want to shoot at both of these. Go. Oh yeah. Now that's some serious damage. Man. The gravity beam beaming to hit both of them, that is brutal. Okay, stay put, same thing, go. One more. And I think we can safely stay put. That's a lot of ammo coming at us. Maybe we should move. We should try to avoid, right? Oh, did you see that dodge? It was brutal. Alright, so, okay. How do we check on, like, the status of our allies? Like, you guys are doing okay, right? It's just an interceptor. Only one remaining pirate base. It's this one here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, what's this? This is a escape pod carrying 3 Ecutions. Only 1 turn's left until this pod runs out of life support. Move your flagship close to the escape pod to capture it. You can later do a prisoner exchange for credit, leverage, or voting proxies, or you can set them free for influence. If you're a bad person, you can also sell them into slavery. Ooh, that sounds fun. Well, let's go ahead and turn down our weapons a bit. Get some more maneuverability so we can maybe go grab him up. I'm assuming that we can actually move there this turn and get him. Let's go like... I want to go 2 here. Oh shoot, backwards. 2 there, and then curve down. We're going to avoid these things, just kind of zip right through. Actually, we could probably park, like right there, and probably reach that. So, yeah, and we'll go with, movement looks good. Let's go with the minigun free fire. Whoops. Oh, I paused it. Rescued pilots, 3 Ecutions. Awesome. Okay, is this thing in range? Let's see, if we stayed put, can we use... Like, it's a single weapon, I probably should just use the energy blaster. So, yeah. That one. Oh man, that thing does a lot of damage. Oh, it's blasting at us. Ouch. Okay, let's try to maneuver away from that a little bit. And still best with the energy blaster, yes? This thing's probably going to go down soon. We don't need that much maneuverability, actually. More weapons. I like weapons. Ooh, that thing took down our shields quick. And we did it! End combat. Victory! Okay, the Thoraxian lost 5 squadrons, 0 flotillas, and 0 armadas. Took 15 turns. We took quite a bit of damage, but who cares? We destroyed 7 ships. Allies destroyed 3. Hostile forces destroyed 50. Yikes. Credit gained by destroying enemy ships, 864. That's a lot of credit. This action took 7 seconds of real time, and we've gained opinion with everyone. Even the people that we were killing. We gained favor with the Ecutions because we were destroying Ecution pirates. Ecution pirate base is destroyed. We gained 1,000 credit. We also have 3 Ecution pilots in escape pods. Okay, so what's this then? Is that I think that's Those are still pirates, right? Destroy. Why are we at the destroyed Hydro planets? Hydro homeworld remnants controlled by Acution. Why are we here? Your influence with the owner. Oh, okay. So apparently they control it. Can't do anything to it. So you don't like these folks, do you? Well, you've come to the right place. Since you don't yet have an informant here, there's a limit to the type of damage you can do. Your intel is limited, and an informant in your pipeline into the criminal underbelly of a populace. Of course, some races simply do not have a criminal underbelly, so you can't even get an informant, which limits your hostile actions. The Andors are too utopian, and the Thoraxians have no criminals since they are the hive mind. Even if you can't harm someone directly through your own actions, remember that you can still harm them either by helping their enemies militarily or by brokering political deals against them. Some hostile actions will cost you credit, whereas others will gain it for you. This is your currency, so to speak. Credit is basically money, but it's a little bit more nuanced. Yes, yes. The other thing to pay close attention to is how much influence you gain or lose with various races through your actions. The higher your influence with a race, the easier it is to get them to do things for you. Alright, so we're allowed to attack space forces, gain credit via ship kills, attack local armadas on our own, or attack local armadas with help. So if we did this, attacking planetary forces head-on is often suicidal, but if there is an enemy of this race that has at least negative 50 attitude toward them, you'll be sure to have some help. Okay. So if we were to attack, there aren't currently any defensive armadas at this location. Okay, we can't even do this, so I don't know why it's showing up. I don't know why we moved. We were here. I guess maybe that's where the pirate base was. So, what do we want to do with this credit? We have 8,000 credit. There's one pirate base, 2 spacefaring. No one's in a federation. No one opposes us. How about we go back to the Thoraxians? Friendly axe. Can we kill another one? We can totally do the same thing again. There's another pirate base. Let's do it. We'll do it with the... yeah. I mean, I know it's the same thing. We just did it, but it's lots of credit, and it makes everyone like us. I think it's a really good thing to spend time on. Plus, I kind of like the combat. Alright, so let's pick this one apart. This one, again, it's just... we show up, like, right in a spot where they can't even hit us. Silly pirates. It's not very smart of them. Okay, energy blaster. Energy blaster. Targeted mode. I wonder, can their shots hit me? Can my allies, like, bullets run into us? And somebody had commented that the sound effects were a bit too loud. I tried turning them down, but... it's probably the sound. It's always difficult to get game audio balanced properly. Let's try that. Did that actually save? It did. Good. Yes, so... stay put, shoot. So did my shots hit him, I wonder? Maybe it would make sense to just take down the Gravity Lance turrets. Alright, so that thing's dead. Do we see any pods? I don't see any pods, do you? Alright, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna use free fire, and we'll use the blast. Yeah, I don't see any pilots anywhere. Let's just start moving up that way. We can outrange a lot of these things. Now that was definitely a purple bullet. But it was... okay, so it's an Acution bullet. Just because it's purple doesn't mean that it's the Thoraxians. We could start shooting on this thing. Maybe you get more credit by not shooting at... going straight for the target, you know? Maybe we'd be better off actually trying to like, kill more ships. Oh, 2 turns of escape pods controlling Acutions. Yes, please. Oh, maneuverability! Go get them! Zip, zip. And we'll go with the minigun on free fire. Go. Got a bunch of little guys now. Now in this case, that one can shoot at us. Let's, I think we still got some drift. I think we're going to maneuver, like we're going to... oh, look at that. Is this thing fire? Where are these coming from? Wall o' bullets shot. Yikes. Yeah, I think we just stay here. Stay put, and your ship won't fire any circumstance. Fire at exact point. Now I want to fire at exact ships, so I want to shoot at you and you and you. And the best thing against this is the energy blaster. So yeah, we'll use the energy blaster. Sounds good. Oh man, those things fell down quick. Unfortunately, we're in range here. Not the wisest thing I've done. Oh, is that? Oh, it's a wall turret. That's what's shooting all those bullets. We got him! Unfortunately, we can't rescue those Cutians there. Kind of annoying that the combat ends instantaneously, but okay. Special abilities unlocked! Ooh, shiny new toys for your flagship. You may think that combat is easy now, but as the game progresses, it gets steadily harder. As combat becomes more tense, you will need to rely on an ever-growing list of special abilities, as well as the tech upgrades you've already been introduced to. Using a special ability sacrifices a normal turn. Instead, it just uses the ability and whatever previous momentum your ship had. That being said, special abilities all have a very powerful side effect. They cause an energy ring to burst out of your flagship, destroying all shots that come into contact with it. This is hugely useful in complex battles. You may find yourself using this secondary effect even when you don't need the specific main function, so just as bullet defense, okay? Flagship customization is now unlocked. There is a new customized flagship button on the button right on your main solar map HUD, okay? As you progress through the game, you will unlock more guns and abilities. Access unequipped abilities are also useful. Whenever you use up the ammo from an ability on your bar during a battle, a new unused ability of the same category is swapped in after 30 turns, if there is one. So I guess we're going to have some pretty long battles in the future. Ammo. Oh yes, abilities have both ammo and a recharge time between uses. Don't worry though, ammo is completely restored after each battle, just like your health and shields. Alright, cool. Black market has also now appeared on the map. Looks like you're no longer the only mercenary in the solar system. That's okay. There's some professional courtesy extended between all mercs, unless you find yourself on the wrong end of a bounty. There's a lot of stuff that you need that you can only get on the sly. The black market is where to go. Once you click on the black market to visit it, you'll see the above button, Negotiate with Mercs. That then opens up whatever purchasing selling options are currently available. Some of the deals are just behind closed doors trade and perfectly legit items. This is also a great place to pick up hydral technology, in other words, guns. It's also a great place to hire goons, which are essential to doing any sort of research or construction. There are also less savory options available to you if you're that sort. Like, say, sell prisoners as slaves. Okay, so the Cutians lost a squadron, the Thraxian lost 4. Wow, the Cutian pirates lost 1. We took a bunch of damage, who cares? We gained 864 credit for killing ships, plus 1,000 credit for the mission. Now we've gained overall 10 influence with everyone, so people like us. We're getting kind of liked. I like it. We also rescued 9 Cutian pilots this time. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. Let me know what your thoughts are, and also if there's anything in particular that you think I should be doing in this campaign, please do let me know, since I am a bit of a newbie. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you again soon.